Yo, what is up, everyone? I have been not streaming, making videos of Death Stranding 2, but I figured I've done that all day. Might as well kind of switch it up. I did want to do Universe mode and check out some of the new DLC characters. I kind of have one set up in mind already, so let me know what you think of this. I started at NXT, and I'm going to just go from the ground up from the DLC character. Um, but if there's anything else that you guys want to see, comment down below. But let me know what you guys think of this.
From basketball to movies to dominating WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 360 pounds, Shaquille O'Neal.
He is a man with an endless list of basketball accolades. One of the most iconic athletes of all time. Get ready for the Shaq attack.
I can't wait to see it. Here comes Ridge Holland.
A highly intimidating and physical competitor.
And his opponent from England, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland.
A top competitor in professional rugby for over a decade before joining WWE. It's tough enough to even survive professional rugby for a decade. There is a mean streak a mile long that turns on once that bell rings. Ridge would prefer you use meters instead, but I completely agree.
This match has begun, and we have a very focused, very powerful Ridge Holland ready for action. Holland's the kind of guy who gets right in your face.
Ridge Holland doesn't put a lot of value in being subtle, Michael. For Ridge, there's only one way to handle an opponent. Take them down.
Ridge Holland has the power and the killer mentality to make it to the top and is a threat to the greater well-being of any opponent.
But then we have a 7'1" elite athlete. Lack of in-ring experience aside, this is not an opponent you can take lightly.
Especially because he weighs in at over 300 pounds of pure muscle, Corey. Shaquille O'Neal is here to wreck the competition and show us he can win big anywhere he goes. Here we go. It's popping off.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Ooh! Boom! Big boot! Holland's losing any command of this match.
Perhaps Ridge needs to go back to the drawing board.
Things haven't always come easily for Ridge Holland. Think we'll see him struggle at all here?
I don't think so, Cole. We've seen Ridge fight with everything he's got, no matter the situation he's in. You know he's going to bring that same spit and vinegar to this fight.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Big elbow.
That one busted up Ridge.
Ooh, elbow strike. Shaquille O'Neal trying to bring the audience along. Oh my gosh, with one hand.
He's starting to look battered.
Yeah, but you gotta think this match is still anyone's.
And now propped up in the corner. Shaq imposing a flourish.
Draped over the top rope, nasty right hand.
This has disastrous potential. Incoming! Power slam from way up high.
2 count, almost 2.5.
He really thought that was it.
Here we go. This is going to be it. If this lands, it is over.
On the top rope, this is insane. Oh!
Here's the cover. Does he have him? No, he gets the shoulder up.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Oh, and that.
The big man Shaq measuring his opponent. Lifts them up and Shaq going for the pin. Into the cover. What a massive win. Hard-fought victory tonight.
Hard-fought victory, incredibly physical matchup.
Someone's going to spoil the after party.
Oh, from behind.
Oh,
Nasty assault.
the superstar never saw them coming.
I don't know if this issue is over yet.
Ooh. Boom. Good defense from him. Oh, choke slam, and now still has their hand around their neck.
Man, just squeezing the air out of him.
He's making his way to ringside now.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Pops up their opponent.
Maybe with a fall from... And here we go. The Boston Crab, no more. And now he's back into the ring. What impact!
Right in the kisser. Oh, my God. Oh, man.
And retaliates with a counter. Launching their opponent across the ring.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
opens the door for Shaq.
Hooked up. Here we go.
Jackknife powerbomb.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and stomp right to the hand. And Femi's focus got lost there. Look at Shaq. Look at the size of him. Choke slam.
Glazed eyes on Femi now.
Look at Shaq. Look at the size of him. Choke slam.
Delivered again. Just end it now.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
Shaquille O'Neal trying to bring the audience along.
What's he hoping to find down there?
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And goes back into the ring here.
Boom!
These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going. The big man Shaq measuring his opponent. Lifts him up and choke slam.
Shaq turned his lights off.
Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi here.
Oba has to start falling back somehow. What do you say? I mean, this is a...
That's it. Superstar ready to go, and a chop block from behind.
What a cheap shot.
It's got nothing to do with decency. It's all about victory.
That could create some disastrous repercussions for this competitor moving forward in this match.
Because if you can't walk, you can't fight.
Finally, these superstars have made it to the ring after a vicious surprise attack while entering.
Just overexcited for this match, that's all. They couldn't stand to wait until they actually got in the ring.
Or it was a calculated plan to get the advantage.
Well, I guess we'll just never know.
What an interception. Dragon screw.
It's like a brick wall running into you.
Military press. Ooh! Shaquille O'Neal trying to bring the audience along. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Getting him in place, but for what?
Uh-oh is right.
Yeah, this could be the turning point of this match. This could turn everything around.
Look at the positioning. Oh, my goodness.
Power slam for the top. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Fighting hard to stay in this match. Ooh.
If there's one current superstar who has the right to be cocky when the bell rings, it's Oba Femi. But I hope Oba's not too cocky in this one. The last thing the ruler should do here is overlook the competition. We know that's how empires crumble and rulers fall.
You're absolutely right, Corey. Oba Femi needs to make sure he's taking this match seriously. Ooh! Shaq imposing a flurry of offense.
Yeah, Shaq is on a roll now. Goodness gracious.
Just putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Uh-oh.
Femi saw what was coming.
Excellent opportunity for Femi to shift the momentum.
Oh, but trying to bring the fight back in this one.
We've seen a lot of contentious rivalries here in WWE over the years, but this is really starting to go over the edge.
I'm sure they're not thinking about it right now, but this rivalry is going to cause them to live on in infamy. The things they're doing to each other, to anyone who dares stand in their way. This is only getting worse.
I didn't think it'd be possible for it to escalate even more, but boy, was I wrong.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
To the sky! From the top! Big splash!
The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Oh. Cranking the head.
Steered away there.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Up top.
Ring-shaking powerbomb.
Into a power slam. And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. The superstar celebrating his win, and I don't think he's done yet. He's got a steel chair in hand. Talk about a sore sport.
Why? Why the steel chair? What? No, no, no!
Winning wasn't enough. He wants to make sure that this superstar never walks again.
This is sickening.
From basketball to movies to dominating WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Newark,
WWE Universe, bow before the ruler.
Sir, yes, sir. Obafemi is an absolute powerhouse.
and his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT champion, Obafemi.
Folks, believe it or not, Shaquille O'Neal is here in the WWE, ready to prove he can beat anyone in the paint or in the ring.
That's Dr. O'Neal to you, Cole. Perhaps you prefer the big Aristotle, the big fella. Call him whatever you want. Shaq is here to deploy his best Shaq Fu and get the win.
Well, Dr. O'Neal, Corey, has his work cut out for him, but I think he can hold his own here.
And it's going to be an uphill battle because Femi is in the ring as well.
Well, that might be an understatement, Saxton. Femi's been on absolute fire lately, boasting an unreal win-loss record. He came into WWE with a tremendous amount of momentum, and it really doesn't seem like anything is going to be able to slow this big man down. Boom!
Man, what timing on that counter.
Shaq sensed that was coming.
Bang! He connects with a counter.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
And Oba's focus got a bit shaken there.
Yeah, Shaq looked confident going on the attack.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Oba creates an opening for himself.
If there's one current superstar who has the right to be cocky when the bell rings, it's Femi. But I hope Oba's not too cocky in this one. The last thing the ruler should do here is overlook the competition. We know that's how empires crumble and rulers fall.
You're absolutely right, Corey. Femi needs to make sure he's taking this match seriously. Oba is undergoing a thrashing.
Oba has to start volleying back somehow.
Looks to climb the top rope. To the sky. And completely missed the mark.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Launching. Ooh. Diving shoulder tackle.
Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
And Shaq's plans fail here.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Just punched him right in the mouth.
Oh,
relentless.
God. Enough already.
His match is, of course, just another entry into what has developed into a feud of historic proportions.
Few superstars have ever loathed each other like these competitors do. It goes beyond competition, beyond normal emotions.
And the resulting matches have always been utterly spectacular to watch because of it.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Oh, that's gonna sting.
Oh my goodness! Ring-shaking powerbomb.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. The big man Shaq measuring his opponent. Lifts him up and choke slam.
Bad spot for Femi.
It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Shaqs Universe.
Shaq stands tall and gets the win.
This has to be a bitter moment for Femi, but I don't expect him to stay down long.
The following contest is a for the NXT Championship.
The man of a million nicknames.
MDE, Big Aristotle. I call him dominant.
He is a man with an endless list of basketball accolades.
One of the most iconic athletes of all time.
Introducing the challenger from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 360 pounds, Shaqs Universe. And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT champion, Oba.
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
I know the WWE Universe eats up these Hell in a Cell matches, but I wonder if they know just how dangerous it is to these superstars' lives and livelihood.
Oh, no question, Michael. I hope the EMTs are standing by and ready, because if history is any guide, we're going to need them.
5 tons of steel versus human flesh and bone. What could possibly go wrong, guys?
An awful lot.
And these superstars know it, Michael. The stakes don't get much higher than Hell in a Cell. Whoa! Oh, man!
Laying in a big hit with that hammer.
Oh, my gosh! And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone
By the
needs
way,
to step
this
in.
is a
Letting
special
out every
hammer you
ounce of
have to get
frustration
in
and
the
rage and
island,
then
I
some.
believe it is.
Come on, this has got
It does a lot of
way
damage
too
because
far.
it's
Just
stipulated
stop
to
this
special
already.
special.
We've seen some
sledgehammer.
historic matches take place
It's an
inside Hell in a
artifact you have
Cell.
to find.
This has to be an added pressure for these competitors.
Yeah, Cole, there's a high bar to meet when you agree to this match, but you can't focus on what's been done before you. You have to keep your sights locked on your opponent. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Ring-shaking powerbomb.
The big man Shaq measuring his opponent. Lifts him up and choke slam.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Shaq imposing a flurry of offense.
Yeah, Shaq is on a roll now.
Oh!
Oh, kick right to the midsection. Now going to try to power him up and...
I kid you not! Powerbomb through the wall!
He got thrown with such force.
His entire body must be in shock.
This rivalry has gotten so personal, so intense. Who knows what these competitors will do to each other next?
I'm guessing no one will be baking I'm sorry cookies?
Only if they plan to shove the cookies down their throats, Saxton. That's where we're at with this whole situation now.
He's reached the top of the cell.
And it's a long way down now.
This whole arena is on the edge of their seats. One slip from up there and it can end your career. power slam.
Oh, big tackle. Not a good spot.
Oh, please.
No. Oh, crashing down from over 30 feet in the air.
My gosh, he suffered the full brunt of that. Forget about the table being broken. I think he's broken.
Well, he can't be in any fighting shape after what we just saw.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. No way, not like this.
This is why we have the disclaimer at the start of every show.
There is no amount of training that could have prepared him for a fall like that.
He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
If you ask me, this is one of the worst ideas anyone can have in this match.
And now every fan in this building must look like ants to him.
This is a frightening situation. He needs to really think about his next move.
Not looking good in this position.
I fear this situation's only going to get worse before it gets better.
It's supposed to be hell.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, my. He just crashed through the
Pin. Title in the balance.
Oh, got the shoulder up. I can't believe this match is going to continue.
Oh,
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
after all that.
Oof.
And Shaq's plans fail here.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
And into the corner he goes.
Oba creates an opening for himself.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Ring-shaking powerbomb.
The big man Shaq measuring his opponent. Lifts them up and choke slam.
Are we headed
Looking
toward
for
the
the
title
pin.
change?
And that's it. The champion is defeated.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT champion, Shaquille O'Neal.
And a new chapter in this title's legacy begins here.
People are going to be talking about this match for a long time coming.
Yeah, and we had the distinct pleasure of having the best seats in the house, gentlemen.
This is all gonna make sense because, truthfully, I won it. I went through all the stages and everything, battled him, took him on, which this is also on hard. Um, Now, what I'm gonna do is I took the two top people. I'm gonna be the special guest referee. I'm not gonna screw anybody over. I might, depending on, you know, how the match goes. But I'm going to give the belt off, and then I'm going to move to another show. Because I won the belt here. I figured not steal the belt. Let's go ahead and jump to another show. Maybe even come back and do it like a tag team kind of thing. Or just jump to another show. Earn the medium belt. And then, you know, lose it some way. And then go on to the main belt.
All right, now here's a man we can trust as a referee.
I think he'll do us all proud.
The following is it.
Here comes the young OG, ready to get bouncy.
And the participants, first from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
Dynamic offense and athleticism from Evans, matched only by his courage and youthful exuberance. The Scottish Supernova.
Supernova 11 to be precise.
And his opponent, representing Meta-4, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
Noam Dar, the first ever Israeli-born WWE superstar.
The Scottish Supernova has done Scotland and Israel proud. The only man to hold the NXT UK Heritage Cup Championship more than once.
That's a testament to the pure wrestling skills of the Scottish Supernova. Noam Dar began competing at the age of 15 and made his WWE debut at 22. A young veteran, this Scottish Supernova.
Yeah, Dar's already done so much in NXT and WWE, but I think his future's even brighter. Lots of competitors in the back dream for a shot at this title.
And things are a bit more interesting here in this one as we have a special referee officiating the action.
There are already so many moving pieces in a match, but once you throw in a third party like this, things could devolve into chaos quickly. Plenty of superstars.
Early cover for the title.
The early quick cover, title on the line.
Quick pin, championship on the line.
This ref is completely out of position.
I think that's for a reason, Saxton.
And our referee watched that one closely.
I'd say our special referee is taking the duty very seriously. Looks like he was up all night practicing his technique.
Oh, collar and elbow tie-up.
Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes.
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
We got to cover, guys, for the championship. We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
And an easy kick out for Noam Dar.
And the referee is not playing favorites here.
That officiating is almost too good. In fact, I'd say it's suspiciously fair and balanced.
Oh, an elbow drop. Corey, any tips for Dar in this one?
Yeah, Cole.
From the apron.
You gotta be kidding me.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Driven right into the post. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
And Evans channeling his energy here.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Oh, God.
Counter by Javon.
Oh, God.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Looks like Noam is wavering a bit now.
That's the way for Evans to make an impact in this match.
Check out the springboard. Oh!
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
And he breaks the count quickly.
And that was a by-the-book pin count.
Well, you certainly can't complain about the officiating on that pin count.
Right to the face. And into the pin. Title on the line.
Oh!
Kick out at one.
Our referee got that down. That's the count cadence of a fair official.
A licensed official's count has to keep a steady pace, and that's what he did.
Springboard. There's the pin for the championship. No, stops the count at 2.
And that was an appalling fast count. He shouldn't be a ref at all.
Not exactly the fair and square officiating that was promised beforehand.
Boom! Backdrop suplex. What a high angle right across the shoulders. Picture perfect drop kick.
Kick. Got him on that turnbuckle.
Ooh! Ripped from the ropes with a shoulder breaker.
That shot on Javon did not miss.
Yeah, Noam displaying a higher level of aggression.
Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs.
Lift off.
Diving front drop kick.
Title in the balance with the pin.
Still only got one.
And that is how the count should be. This ref is taking the job seriously.
Got to commend our official. Saw the shoulders down and responded accordingly.
Ooh, what an elbow.
The pin to decide the championship. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
What a match.
Noam Dar in position. Running enziguri. Exclamation delivered by Noam.
And going for the pin. What in the world?
It was almost all over. Almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a close call.
I'm not sure what's going on. The referee seems asleep at the wheel.
Evans is getting picked apart right now.
Yeah, and this is Dar just staying focused on wrestling his game. No need to jaw jack when he's in the zone like this.
Filthy German suplex.
Moonsault.
Cover for the championship. Nah, give me a break. No self-respecting official would ever have counted a 3 like that.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT champion, Javon Evans.
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
It was such an egregious fast count. So despicable.
Well, I guess the refs suddenly realized they weren't getting paid by the hour.
I am going to end up leaving after this pay-per-view. This is one last time trying to find
From basketball to movies
I
to
kind of hope Ethan
dominating
Page doesn't win the
WWE.
title, but I feel like it's going to happen. But that's why I want to set up almost that rivalry. Even then, they could go back because I screwed over the other guy. It was going to happen. I like Divine. It's too good. I just wanted to play it fair and be like, so I'm going to switch it up.
This match is now underway with the 7'1" basketball legend Shaquille O'Neal ready for action.
One of the most dominating big men the game of basketball has ever seen. Shaq has taken a break from shattering backboards to come shatter opponents in WWE. We might have a barbecue chicken alert here.
I'm not sure what that means, but I guess we're about to find out.
And it's going to be an uphill battle because Femi is in the ring as well.
Well, that might be an understatement, Saxton. Femi's been on absolute fire lately, boasting an unreal win-loss record. He came into WWE with a tremendous amount of momentum, and it really doesn't seem like anything is going to be able to slow this big man down. If there's one current superstar who has the right to be cocky when the bell rings, it's Femi. But I hope Oba's not too cocky in this one. The last thing the ruler should do here is overlook the competition. We know that's how empires crumble and rulers fall.
You're absolutely right, Corey. Femi needs to make sure he's taking this match seriously. Shaq imposing a flurry of offense.
Any chance for Oba's offense is being trampled.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Taking flight.
Look out below! Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Up top. Power bomb.
Evades the attack.
The only word that comes to mind with them is aberration.
Yeah, Corey, what started as a sporting rivalry has devolved into this all-out war we're seeing unfold here. Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi here.
Yeah, Shaq is on a roll now.
Big boot. Femi gets cut off.
At last, he's keeping...
Look at Shaq. Look at the size of him. Choke slam.
Bad spot for Femi.
Going for the cover. Not only did this superstar lose the match, but I believe they are hurt.
Yeah, I agree with you, Cole. This does not look good.
Certainly not the sight you want to see after such a hard-fought matchup. And oh my,
and the
paramedics now rushing to the ring to tend to this superstar who's clearly in a bad way.
Yeah, you hate to see this.
They're struggling. This is sad.
Well, let's hope it's not as bad as it initially appears.
And of course, I knew it. Ethan Page would win it. Dang it. What else? Oh, they get their belts. Tony D'Angelo has that. Alrighty, I think we're gonna go ahead and actually switch to Raw. We might be able to this week. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize we're hopping in at Clash of the Castle. Well, let's see. We'll preview our match. A steel cage, one-on-one with Jey Uso. I'll actually start probably my rivalry with Jey Uso, but not on this because I want to keep the steel cage match. Roman Reigns versus Uncle Howdy. That's kind of crazy. I wonder who'd win that match. And then Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. Well, I think this is where we're going to end it off here, but continue to follow this series because this is going to be Shaqs Universe. I'll do other people's universe. Comment down below who you want to see me run through. If there's certain shows you want me to stay on for certain pay-per-views, see if maybe even then start one like as a superstar, run all the way through to maybe like Money in the Bank, Elimination Chamber, things like that. But always like and subscribe and comment down below what you want to see. But this is going to be the first part of Shaq's Universe.